guys, sorry about the late video going up yet again. Don't even have a good reason this time. I mean, I was super late with the one yesterday to where I think I didn't hit publish till this morning or some junk, or it was like right before I went to sleep. I don't even know. So I'm getting around to doing tonight's, and it's that late again. I think this makes, what, 3 days in a row I've done this? I suck. At least I had good excuses the other 2 days. Today, I have no good excuse. None. I mean, I was productive. I filled an Etsy order, I did my data entry, I worked on part of another Etsy order, and then I got derailed and was not productive the rest of the day. I found out that Once Upon a Time got canceled, and I'm both, at the same time, really upset, but at the same time not at all surprised, and you know, it's one of those things where, careful what you wish for, you just might get it. Yeah. I was the person who at the beginning of the season was like, nope, fuck it, this season shouldn't even be happening. They should have just ended it at the end of last season and just, nah. Yeah, well, now that they're actually doing the thing, figures. Now I'm upset. Because they finally reached a point in the storyline where I was finally starting to get invested in this story arc, and now it's just gonna be over. It's like, oh, well. Thanks for that, though. Thanks. Really? Couldn't have just left it off last season? I'll tell you one thing, though. If I'm nothing else, I am loyal, and I have been loyal to that show from day freaking one, and never missed an episode, and I will watch it till the day it ends, and concludes at the end of the season, but boy do I have a lot of mixed emotions over that. And then somehow I went from that to I don't even know, you know how I was like binge marathoning Wax Minute? Ringo Starr's I Wanna Be a Powerpuff Girl just pushed that out of its position. No, it's, no, I screwed up the title. I Wish I Were a Powerpuff Girl is the title. It may as well be the freaking chicken dance. It's so weird and so random. I don't know why that now either. It's not like I just found it. I hadn't just found Wax Minute either, but up until today, I had always treated that song as like the biggest in-joke of the Beatles fandom that has possibly ever existed. And yet, what am I doing? Oh, all of a sudden, oh, no, my brain suddenly decided, actually, it's not such a bad song. I kind of like it. It's kind of adorable. They tried really hard with the animation. Maybe it's not so bad, too. Oh my god, it's really catchy, too. Oh my god, I just want to listen to it on repeat. Like, what is wrong with my freaking brain, guys? I mean, other than the obvious, but... It's 3 minutes in. I haven't even gotten into what we're reviewing. I suck. So, I guess I'll have to retitle this, not only a review, but also some rambles. But yeah, so we're doing another Celestial Seasonings lip balm today. This one is for the Lemon Zinger. I will admit, I bought this one off their website. I did not get it in a unicorn box. I have not even tried the Lemon Zinger yet. I bought the Lemon Zinger, I haven't tried the Lemon Zinger yet. So, just saying. I really don't know what to expect here, other than, at least now I know the Zingers are hella friggin' sour, so given that they're pairing it with lemon, it's probably going to be really, really, really friggin' sour. Am I ready for that? I just brushed my teeth right before this. That was probably like the worst possible thing I could do right before something super sour, but... Scoops. You know, scoops. Okay, so... we're just gonna get right into it, because now we're 4 minutes in and I haven't even started reviewing it. So, format-wise, it is a stick, and packaging-wise, I like the packaging. And I feel like they upped their game a little bit. It's sleeker, it's cleaner, than some of the older lip balms they did. We've got the great artwork that's on the boxes, which I always love their artwork. That is like half the fun of Celestial Seasonings to me, is the artwork on the boxes. Am I the only one who feels that way? Like, honestly, I always kind of just like want to keep the boxes. They're so pretty. But I don't. I feel like I should. And then I saw Carrie like cuts out the artwork and like scrapbooks them. I'm like, that's so smart! Why don't I friggin' do that? So at some point I may start to do that. I have not yet, but it's not a bad idea, because that would give me a way to save the artwork, because I really do like their artwork a lot. They have the prettiest boxes out of any of the teas that I buy. Just hands down, my entire life. They have always had the prettiest boxes. They've changed the artwork in my lifetime, and I still feel that way. It's still got the best artwork. The others, they're plain. They're boring. But Celestial Seasonings is fun. I mean, even like, hell, even on the one that, the tea itself is pretty nasty, but, you know, the artwork is freaking great. Like, I'm still trying to make myself choke that one down, by the way. I've not really succeeded very much in my efforts on that one, but I'm trying. I do not want it to go to waste, but, anywho, these are natural and organic. The ingredients list, where is it? It's very short, which, that is always a sign of something good when it comes to organic brands, when it's a short list. We've got extra virgin olive oil, beeswax, castor oil, aloe vera, essential oils of lemongrass, lemon, and orange and rosehip extract. Why is it lemon and orange and... Why wouldn't you put a comma where that first and is? Take an English class, please. Just... Grammar Nazi here is like really... over that, but okay. So, these, I think, are limited edition, even though you can buy, at least this one, there's like 7 of them you can buy directly through the website. Although I know there are other flavors that they make and are in the unicorn boxes, but there's 7 base ones that you can buy just if you're lazy and don't feel like tracking them down. So I don't know if they're more permanent, I don't know if they're limited. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and assume they're limited edition, though, since they've natively come from the unicorn boxes. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think they are a limited time deal, so I would snag them while you can, and check that site occasionally, because every once in a while they change out those flavors. Just saying. Ever since I started watching it real closely, they've stayed, but I know at one point I had looked when I first found out that Celestial Seasonings even did lip balm in the unicorn boxes, and they had different ones available at that point, so just saying, at some point they may change them again, so keep your eyes peeled. Now, as for, is it part of a set? I just said there's 7 of them you can buy on the site, but there's even more in the boxes. I don't know how many altogether that there are. I really don't. And there's not much info out there on that. Just pictures I've seen from other people finding them, or word of mouth. That is about the only info I have, and that is not much to go on, and it's not very conclusive as to an actual concrete number of how many there are. So. Shelf life on this guy is, it expires in November of this year. Given I bought this, I think, was it last year? I want to say it was last year I bought this. It's an organic brand, an indie brand, basically. Actually, it doesn't say who manufactured this. Oh, by themselves, alright then, well... Yeah, that's basically, they went out on a limb to make these. It's really not that uncommon for smaller brands like that with the lip balm market, especially organic, to have a short shelf life like that. That does not surprise me in the slightest. So, while there are others like EOS that are like good for 2 or 3 years sometimes, others you get about a year, but I mean, it's not a hard and fast rule. If yours still looks fine, smells fine, there's nothing off with it, keep using it, you know? It's just one of those things. It's personal preference. Sorry, there was like a divot on my leg. I was like, what the hell is that? But it's from, like, the seam of my jeans. So, anyway, I'm all over the place tonight. Sorry about that. Price point on these? Fuck balls. I don't remember. On CelestialSeasonings.com. Just go look. I honestly... I don't know. It's been too long since I looked. I do not have a clue. I seem to remember they weren't anything crazy, though, so they're on the reasonable side, but I unfortunately cannot give a concrete answer. But if you find them in the unicorn boxes, they're free with the tea, so it's just whatever you paid for the tea. You also get a free lip balm, so there's that as incentive to find them in unicorn boxes. Just, you can't always reliably do that, especially if you live in an area like I do where they friggin' never get the unicorn boxes. I think I've seen one ever, and it wasn't for a lip balm. And I'm still kicking myself that I didn't just buy it anyway. It was for one of the tins. Why didn't I buy it? I don't know. But anyways, sturdiness-wise, I actually have to break the seal on this stuff. Oh, well, there it went. No wiggly turn wheel, but the cap quite flimsy, and wow, that's a strong lemon. Ooh, okay. But the cap, it's not terrible, but it's kind of like the last one that I reviewed, not the last Celestial Seasonings, but like the last stick lip balm that I reviewed that had a kind of flimsy cap like this. Even though it felt flimsy, it's kind of like as if the pressure you apply while taking it off holds it in place. So, I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how I feel about the color of this wax, guys. Should I be alarmed at this? It's green. It's friggin' green. Like, it's lemon. And it's green. Is it all that color or just the end? Because if it's just the end, I'm gonna chop that shit off. But it's not supposed to be expired yet. So, oh, it's all green. Wow. And it gets darker. That's a thing. That is a thing. Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm surprised it's not pink from the hibiscus, but ooh, it's fragrant. And it's sour. We'll get to that, though. My goodness. I guess very quickly, because there's no special features or medication or SPF, so alright, fine, we're gonna talk about the scent. We're doing this. Are we sure there's no SPF in this? Because I swear I smell sunscreen. It claims no SPF. Then why does it smell like friggin' sunscreen? This just... There's so many questions about this one. This is not one of my favorites that they've done. And it's a bad lemon scent. This is like lemon pledge lemon. I always have this complaint with lemon lip balms. They're either done really well or they smell like friggin' wood polish. There's no in between. It's one or the other, and usually it errs on the side of wood polish. Every once in a while you'll find a good one, but not often. But this is not a good one. It's like wood polish and soap. I'm not really getting the hibiscus in this. It's just like wood polish and soap. Why? Celestial Seasonings, I thought we were friends. Why would you hurt me like this? Oh my god. Like, what the hell? Like, every single iota of my body is going, don't put that on your mouth. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put it on my mouth. Ah, god. Yeah, I'm still getting no hibiscus. Ooh. Alright. Well, let me form my thoughts. That honestly just caught me off guard. Wow. Flavor-wise? I kinda don't want to taste it again. Okay, so we have to address that. That just is foul. Like, there's a huge difference between whatever this is and just the tartness of what would be lemon. This is not the latter. I would be thrilled if it were the latter right now, but it's not. It just, oh, Jesus. So that may be where the hibiscus is hiding out. That flavor may be 100% hibiscus, actually. The scent is lemon, but oh my god, that is so freaking sour. Like, oh my gosh. So, of course, I was like a 90s kid who grew up with atomic warheads. Watch me get demonetized for that, because they'll think I'm talking about North Korea, but, I'm talking about the candy, sour warheads, but, there was also the atomic ones that were really, really sour. This reminds me of those. A lot. The lemon ones, specifically. Just, ooh, it's really, but at the same time, even though it's that sour, and your brain's going, don't do it, it's also at the same time like, oh my god, do it again. What the hell? This is so fucked. Like, it's nasty, but my brain's going, you know you want to taste it again. Ah! Just it. Yeah, the more I taste it, I think that is definitely hibiscus. And hibiscus is usually why I have to sweeten the Zinger teas from Celestial Seasonings like a beast just to be able to drink them. Most teas I do not need to sweeten. But the Zingers are another story because of the friggin' hibiscus. Holy shit. I did not know the lip balm would be the same way. God, is there another one of the... Hold on. There's still 3 left I have to review. Oh no, there is another Zinger! Aw, Jesus. Ah. I hate everything. Frickin' A! Okay. I was afraid. I saw another hibiscus leaf over there. It was like, or flower, not leaf. It was like, ah, shit, I have to do this again. But, oh, it's so sour. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Even though my brain's like, do it again. You know you want to. Do it. Do it! Even though the logical part is going, why? You hate it. Why? And it's totally the friggin' sour warheads phenomena of it. It's sour and bad, but your brain's like, no, do it again. What the hell? I blame those candies for whatever weird mentality's going on here, because by all accounts, I should be washing this shit off and not even dealing with it further, but nope, taste again. It does not get any better. See, unlike the candies that got sweeter once you got past the super sour outer part, this does not get sweeter. No, it just keeps tasting horrible. Like, I'm, like, you can't even see from the angle the camera is, but I'm, like, sitting here, like, curling up tighter and tighter into a ball, and I'm like, I can't. Like, oh my god, who is the target demographic for this? Like, I mean, to be fair, probably whoever can drink the Zingers without sweetening them, although I don't think I've met that person, but, oh my goodness, it just... Wow, that is an experience. I was tired before I came on to film this, but I think I am wide awake now. Just, whew. Oh my god. And I am not exaggerating this at all. It is that intense. You don't believe me? Go ahead and buy one off their website. I freaking dare you. Just, oh. It's so nasty. Oh, I imagine this is probably, like, why people play that freaking game with the Jelly Bellies where, like, it's Russian roulette, half of them are good and half of them are the disgusting flavors, and yet they keep playing it anyway, even though they know they're gonna get the bad ones. I've never played it. I don't want to play it. I probably will at some point for this channel, even though I don't want to. I even had the box in my hand at Walmart one day, just, ooh. It's a screwed up mentality, but I understand it. It just, oh god, this, it's so bad, it's so bad. Oh my god, and then it still smells like lemon pledge on top of that. It's so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to suck it up and talk about the consistency and stuff. So, thickness-wise, it's pretty thin. And consistency-wise, it's really racy, real slippery, very slick. Not really a creamy one. This is mostly just greasy and slick and slippery and... yeah, it's kind of like an oil spill on your mouth. Not gonna lie. with a little bit of beeswax in with it, but mostly just oil slick. If you're prone to breaking out along the edge of your lip line, you might want to steer clear of these because it will probably clog them, fair warning. If you're prone to that, be at the ready with whatever you combat that with, be it pore strips, be it whatever you might do for that. Lord knows my skin is terrible, so I clearly don't know what to do about that. I just suck them up. But, yeah, it's got that consistency to it. Just, I don't want to taste it again, but I do. Just, why? Why, self? Why? I mean, on one hand, it does feel moisturizing, but at what cost? Like, the oiliness, I am positive, will make me break out. And I was like, oh, this is not worth it. Oh my goodness. It's real, like, shiny though. I guess it has that going for it. Oh my goodness. I am not over this. My brain is like literally screeching, what the fuck is on your mouth? Oh, if I wasn't demonetized before, I'm sure I am now. Oh my god, just, it's so vile. And yet, as much as you guys are assuming, oh, so you're never gonna use that one again? Oh, no, you know I'm a freaking masochist who will. Because, clearly, even with it on now, you've seen, I can't even friggin' keep my tongue off of it. I keep tasting it, even though I know it's not getting any better. Yeah, just like that. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna do the drink test now, especially because my battery's almost dead, so. Now my water glass smells like lemon pledge. Oh, yes, this is, very cute right here. This is so classy. Well, I'll be damned. It passed the drink test. I did not expect it to. I thought that was gonna fail really hard, really fast, and it didn't. It's somehow there. Kind of wishing it weren't, but it's still there. Oh boy. Is it getting the wow factor, guys? I mean, wow that it's so powerful. It's an experience. It's kind of a roller coaster ride of lip balm experience, but I don't know. I'm thinking no. No, I'm not gonna give it to this one. I just, ugh, it's so gross. It's so gross on every level. Did I ever read off how much is in it? It is 0.15 ounces. Okay. I feel like I skipped it before. My eye is so itchy. Okay. Maybe I'm allergic to it. That's not even funny to joke about. I'm allergic to too many things. That is not even funny to friggin' joke about. I had to knock wood there. Just, oh, no, Jen, that is bad. But, yeah, alright. What will I rate this one? Oh, goodness. Maybe the sturdiness on the cap, the scent, the flavor, the greasiness are all points against it. It doesn't get the wow factor. That may be it, I think. So, 5 points? I think that was 5 points. So that would leave us with a 5 out of 5 out of 10. For as strong as my reactions are to it, it's not the single worst one I've ever used. There are worse. There are much, much worse out there than this. It's very intense, and if you go into it expecting it to be super intense, you might actually be okay with this guy. If you go into it completely unaware like I was, you may just be like, what the frick? Like, What is this? What is this mess? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Make up your own mind on that one. I think this one is really a matter of subjectivity. I personally, it's not my bag. It's not my bag. But I could see where other people might be really into it, especially if they really like bitter tart things. I'm sorry, I like sweet things, but that's just me. If it were a sweet lemon, I'd like it. I told you guys a million times, I have a love-hate relationship with lemon. If it's a sweet lemon, I love it. If it's bitter lemon, though, I kind of want nothing to do with it. So I knew it was a 50-50 shot. I knew it was possibly even a little less than that because it's a zinger, and the hibiscus would probably outweigh it even if it were a sweet lemon, but yeah, that, it is what it is. So, take it with a grain of salt. Mine is not the only opinion in the world that matters, it is just my opinion and mine alone. So, anyways, guys, that is about it for me for this one. So, as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you like me, click subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Do any of you guys have this one? If so, what are your thoughts? Please let me know, because I'm super duper curious. Make sure you follow my social media accounts, and if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is in the I almost said in the prescription. In the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye.